Hi, Ernesto. It's so good to see you. Welcome to the Artisan Express.
Thank you, Heather. Glad to be a part of it.
I'm so excited. Rob and I are both excited to welcome you. Can you take a minute to introduce yourself and just tell us all about Mauhuel and what you do?
Of course. Again, my name is Ernesto Delgado. I'm a local restaurateur here in Sacramento area. I have 4 restaurants and currently attending culinary school to get a formal training in Napa at the Culinary Institute of America. Really exciting. It's a challenge. It's a long commute, but really looking forward to finishing up here in December and applying all that I've learned. Very excited to work with Rob on this project. Rob is an amazing, cheerful, great guy. He, just has a way of getting along with everyone, and he's such a positive being that you just want to be a part of what he does. So looking forward to, partnering up with Mauhuel, which is my downtown restaurant in downtown Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
We're a Michelin rated restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a Michelin star, but we do have what they refer to as a Michelin plate.
Mm-hmm.
And what the Michelin plate, states is that we're kind of, they're keeping an eye on us to see if we're deserving of a Michelin star. But in my case, and with Mauhuel, my love for my culture is truly what I try to exhibit, from the food to the experience, to the service, and everything that Mexico has to show. I try to feature it at Mauhuel. Mauhuel is known as a museum of Mexico or a museum of tequila. It's truly a museum of Mexico, but it's called Tequila Museo Mauhuel. It's really a tequila museum exhibiting Mexico.
Yeah, that is so exciting. And I'm so excited and blessed to say that I share the Michoacan background with you. So my dad is from there. And so I was so excited to just look at everything that you had. My grandma has everything written all over everything you're doing. I mean, from the
Yeah,
candles like that your mother loved, I was like, oh my gosh, that's grandma. Like, definitely had the same feeling that I grew up with, doing
yeah.
tamales. Yep.
There's a restaurant in Carmichael
Mm-hmm.
that is called Mesa Mercado.
Mm-hmm.
That one's actually uh, showcasing my mother's kitchen is the
Mm-hmm.
concept. So
Yep.
it is all about all my memories of my upbringing,
Mm-hmm.
the food, the surroundings, the
Yep.
votive candles, as you mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
how she made me feel in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
The slogan there is, it's reminds me of my mother, a religious food experience. And that's how I
Yes.
felt when I would walk into her kitchen, or that's how she would make me feel. So truly, that's what I like to exhibit in my restaurants
Yeah.
with my food. And, I hope everybody gets to try it through the
Yeah.
Artisan Express, or even, visiting the restaurant.
Yeah, I love that. I'm so thankful that I got to meet you through this whole thing. What do your customers typically say about your food and the culture and experience that you bring to the table?
I believe what comes to mind is true Mexico, and it's I always like to say and emphasize Mexico. We all say that Mexican and authentic, and I always try to be more true. So I even just dig deeper and say authenticity, uh,
Mm-hmm.
true to Mexico, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and really uh, try to present what was presented to me in Mexico and what I remember. But then
Mm-hmm.
again, Mexican cuisine is so diverse
Mm-hmm.
that I always like to say it's my Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
I'm experience my Mexico is how I present it,
Mm-hmm.
because every experience is different.
Mm-hmm.
Your experience, my experience to Mexico is very different, but it all comes from the same place. So
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
really.
I love that. I love that. And I feel like we can definitely see through your eyes just by the videos I've seen and the pictures and all the food. And I personally can't wait to try. everything you've got.
Thank you. Thank you. Looking forward to you trying it and everyone else.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, which of your dishes is a customer favorite and why?
Well, I believe that, there's so many favorites, but one to really focus on is truly, signature dishes of Mexico is the mole poblano
Mm-hmm.
is truly what's unique. There's Mexican restaurants everywhere, but
Mm-hmm.
not every restaurant serves, really well-made moles. And it's just amazing. Um, our mole is so unique. You can tell in the flavor, and you definitely want to go back,
Mm-hmm.
if you've tried it.
Ah, that sounds great. I know, and we grew up as it was like tamales on, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then pozole and menudo and mole, and like all those signature dishes are just,
Well,
when
yeah,
it's good. It's like authentic tasting.
two of those that you mentioned will be offered through the Artisan Express. We'll be offering our mole poblano and our
Mm-hmm.
pozole verde, which is
Ooh.
served with the chicken. It's a little bit healthier option,
Mm-hmm.
but it's an amazing. It's probably our number one lunch item is our pozole verde,
Ah,
and for dinner it's probably our mole poblano. So you can't go wrong with either of those, and both
mm-mm.
of those will be featured at the Artisan Express.
Awesome. That's so exciting. Okay, this is just the easy question, and it's a catch-all for anything you want to talk about. Is there anything else that you would like to share about you and your business and what you're doing?
Well, I welcome people to try our food. I welcome people to come and visit my restaurants. I always like to say, welcome to my restaurants, welcome to my passion, welcome to my restaurants. I believe you'll really, truly taste the passion I have for the culture and the food once you try or visit the restaurants. It's
Mhm.
truly the only way to experience it. I can talk about it all day. You can hear about it, but until you really experience it, it's truly the way to go.
Yep.
It's visiting the restaurant it's a definite cultural experience.
Hmm.
Tasting the food uh, transports you to Mexico and the flavors there as I try to truly present what Mexico has to offer.
Awesome. And how amazing that they can get it delivered right to their door and have a
Yes,
hint of your restaurant delivered straight
yes,
to
and
them.
that's a very convenient thing nowadays.
Yep.
So, just love to be part of the Artisan Express and hope everyone gets to try my food.
All right. Thank you so much, Ernesto, for joining us. We look so forward to trying everything that you've got to offer. And we're just excited to see all the yummy, delicious Mexican foods coming through.
Awesome. Thank you,
Thank
Heather.
you. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.